Welcome to all. Myself is Rani, Assistant Professor in Department of Commerce from Sakti College of Arts and Science for Women in Vatanjatara. Now we discuss about income from house property. If an individual owns a house property income, that income is included in the house property income. The income owned by the assessee from a property, that particular income is included under the head house property income. It is based on the following conditions. First conditions, the house property comprise any building and also any land attached to it. That particular property, the taxpayer is the owner of the property, and also the taxpayer should not use that particular house property to run any business or professions. That means that particular property is only used for the purpose of residence only. Next, how to compute income from house property? We have divided into two categories. First one, self-occupied house and also let-out house. Self-occupied house means we used for that own purpose, and also let-out house means we let out to other persons. That means let out to the tenant. Next, computation of income from self-occupied house. How to determine the self-occupied income? First, to find out the gross annual value. On that basis, gross annual value, we should deduct municipal tax paid by the owner. After that, deducting that particular municipal tax, we should get the net annual value. After we concluded that net annual value, further deductions is available in income from house property. That means deduction under section 24 provided the Income Tax Act, we should deduct two items from the net annual value. First one, standard deductions. Second one, interest on borrowed capital. That means borrowed capital means loan borrowed from the bank or other non-banking authorities. We should pay the interest on the basis of loan amount, and also the income tax, we should give a deductions for that particular loan amount. The loan borrowed period to 1/4/1999, we should deduct only 30,000 or actual interest, whichever is less. And also, in case that particular loan is borrowed on or after 1/4/1999, we should give a exemption amount 2 lakhs or actual interest, whichever is lower amount will be provided as a reductions. In case that if the loan is used for the repair purpose or renovation purpose, on that basis the income tax provide only 30,000 or actual interest, whichever is lower amount is allowed as a deductions. This condition is only applied in a self-occupied house only. On that basis, we should conclude finally income from self-occupied house. Next, how to compute the income from let-out house? You see that computation of income from let-out house. First, to find out gross annual value. After that, we finding gross annual value, we should deduct municipal tax. That tax amount should be paid only by the owner. Does not the tax amount should be paid by the tenant. After that, we deducting that particular municipal tax, we should get net annual value. And also after that, we should less deduction under section 24. And also first deduction, standard deduction. Second deduction, interest on borrowed capital. That standard deductions means 30% of net annual value. That 30% should be calculated on the basis of net annual value. After that, the interest amount, if we, in case let out house, to pay any particular interest amount, such interest amount should be deducted as a let out house property. After we should deduct standard deduction and interest amount, finally we get the income from let out house property. On that basis, first to how to find gross annual value. That means gross annual value. How to find out gross annual value? We should give a municipal rental value, fair rental value, and standard rent, and also actual rent. On the basis of these four items, we should find out the gross annual value. Next, to see how to get this gross annual value. First one, MRV, that means municipal rental value. That municipal rental value is nothing but we should be calculated by the municipal tax authority for imposing that particular municipal tax. And also next, fair rental value. It is the rent which a similar property, that means that similar features in the same locality. On that basis, we should give a fair rental value. And also next, standard rent. Standard rent is nothing but the rent is fixed on the basis of Rent Control Act. Suppose the owner charge that particular rent does not exceed this particular standard rent. Next one, actual rent. Actual rent is nothing. It is received by the property owner on renting out the house property. First, to MRV and FRV, that means municipal rental value and fair rental value, we should compare these two amount should be taken as a higher amount. That particular higher amount should be compared with a standard rent. We should compare that particular amount. We should take the whichever is lower amount. That particular lower amount should be considered as a expected rental value. These expected rental value should compare to actual rent. After that comparison, we should take a higher amount. That particular higher amount will be considered as a gross annual value. On that basis, we should find out that gross annual value. After that, we should apply this format and getting the income from let out house and also income from self-occupied house. And also we have a small examples. Compute expected rental value from the followings. How to get this expected rental value? That means we should compare these two amount. On that basis, finally we get the expected rental value. First one, MRV, that means municipal rental value, and fair rental value. We should compare it. Higher amount should be taken. That means higher amount means 1,20,000. This higher amount should be compared in standard rent. Standard rent is 1,02,000 and higher amount is 1,20,000. We should compare these two amount. We should take only lower amount. That lower amount is 1,02,000. So finally we get expected rental value is 1,02,000. And also see these problems, we should get the final annual value. What we have provided in four values, that means municipal rental value, fair rental value, and real rent, and also standard rent. First, to compare MRV and FRV, that means municipal rental value and fair rental value, 72,000 and 90,000. After that comparison, we should take a higher amount. That higher amount is 90,000. After that getting higher amount, that higher amount should be compared in standard rent. Standard rent means 84,000. We should compare this two amount. We should take a lower amount. That lower amount is 84,000. That 84,000 should be compared in actual rent. Actual rent is here 80,000. So 84,000 and 80,000, we should take a higher amount. So higher amount is 84,000. So finally we get a gross annual value is 84,000. Thank you.